This is Pastor Sam. I'm at Union Square. You go, what's the pastor doing in Union Square? I'm chilling. That's what I'm doing. Okay? Cool pastors like me hang out in Union Square, right? See that? Look at the farmer's market. You guys are kind of late. You know, I kind of had a lot of apples and pears and things like that. That's pretty interesting, actually, you know. Actually, I'm lying. I didn't. I just got here. So they're packing their farmer's market out. There's Toasties. Funny story. When I usually come to Union Square, I go there to eat sometimes. One time, I went there to use the bathroom because I had to go real bad. And I was online, and I was the first one online, and all of us had a long line. We were waiting for like 15 minutes, and I asked the person on my behind me, I said, you know if anyone's in there? And she goes, no, I thought you knew someone's in there. I'm like, and an employee was walking out, and I asked the employee, do we need the key for this? And the employee said, yeah, you need a key for this. And I felt like an idiot. That's what I sometimes feel like when I come here, but it's all right. You know, we're having a good time. You know, there's dogs everywhere, you know, cool people everywhere. I couldn't find a jar. You know, if Jesus was coming to save the earth today, and he was coming to Manhattan, Jesus first would come to Union Square. This place, look, let's go over there with people playing chess. You know, people hanging out. Look, the pigeons chilling too. Let's go over there. People playing music everywhere. There's shops everywhere. So like I was saying before, if Jesus came today, he would come to Manhattan. He would come to this park, Union Square, because this is the very epicenter and culture of Manhattan. God would come here. And you know what? This is the place God seems to be calling us. In about 2 months, we're going to be coming to Union Square, 180 Church.
And I'm a fly dude. Look at me, kid.
This guy's fly dude too. Look at this guy. That's fly dog.
Representing Harlem. My name is Biggie. You know, I want to shout out to anybody.
That's Biggie resurrected. And right here in the center of this park, skaters, people chilling. This is where it all happens in Manhattan. Like I said, in 2 months, we're going to be coming into the city. And we didn't just get, you know, I'm like, well, this is cool. There's a lot of people here. So maybe we should just come into the city and, you know, try to reach people for Christ. No. 2 months ago, God really, actually, let me tell you the story. I was at Panera, and God really convicted me. And you're like, what are you doing at Panera? I was praying and eating chocolate croissants, of course. I was praying, and God gave me a really strong conviction and call that 180 Church is supposed to come into Manhattan and right here in this location to reach the epicenter of culture and change in commerce. So this is why we're here today. I want to tell you the story of what's going to happen in the next 2 months so that you can really journey with me this amazing story God's unfolding of how 180 Church is going to come into the city, especially this location in Union Square. And I want to just, you know, today help you understand that I'm letting you know. No, do I think that maybe this is what God wants us to do? Perhaps this is what God wants to do? No. God has given us the call. And for a minute, I want you to just look again at Virgin, the park, and all these people around us. Not only did we get a call, did I receive a call at Panera. God's saying, I want you to come to this specific location. While I was sitting here just a couple of weeks ago and just looking at this great place, God, at that moment, let me hear the cry of people. Let me hear the bankruptness, the emptiness, the cry for something more, the cry for Christ. And I saw it in a vision. I saw people in fashion that were lost, going out in their night, you know, half naked, looking for something more and going into those clubs, looking for love. And God showed me these girls, young women. And God was saying, those are the people I want you to reach. And then I saw them crying out like in Acts 16, telling us to come. So not only did we receive a call, but we hear the cry. We know that this city, this location needs God. So this is why we're here today. I want you to think about in the next 2 months, how many people, because we know God's on this, I want you to think about how many people you can tell and promote this thing, this great work God's about to do here. I want you to pray and think about the possibility of what God could do in this city. In this specific location, the epicenter of change, culture, trends, everything. I want you to think about that. We're headed almost like 1 block away from AMC Lowe's, where our service location will be. It's pretty exciting for us, you know, that God opened this door. Let's get a shot of that, Henry. That's where it is. So this is it, guys. This is 180 Manhattan. Whoever thought of doing a movie theater? Hey, cool though. I mean, we could come here at 10 a.m. We end at 11:30. Go watch a movie right afterwards. Hey, I kind of want to see Kung Fu Panda. I actually could do a lot better kick than that, but I'm kind of tired today. August 31st, 180 Church Manhattan officially launches at AMC Lowe's, 19th Street East, right here in Union Square. Let me tell you the story of how we got this theater. When we officially put many different, type of proposals to get any theater in Manhattan, we wanted either Lowe's or Regal. But when we checked Lowe's out, it actually was better for us because of the seating, and there was actually a stage setting for worship. When we put the proposal in, we really didn't expect us with little faith, or maybe just me, but now I have a lot of faith. We heard word back in 1 week, about 1 week. And when the guy called us that accepted our proposal, the person mediating, working with AMC, told us in the history of proposals, this was the fastest response he ever got. So what he did, the guy we contracted to get this theater for us, called the theater actually 3 times because he didn't believe it. He asked, "Are you sure that this church got this theater?" They're like, "Yeah, man, they got it." And he called again and again because he said, "Hey, I don't want to call these guys that have this great vision for God. That, oh no, we're mistaken." God, in a span of a week, opened the door for this place. Why? Because he's given to us a very specific call. He's on this, and we hear the cry of the city. Just look around this place. Look at that theater. See that line? 180 Church Manhattan. Except that line would be longer though, Dream about that. Think about that. Today, it was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys at Union Square. Think about this. In 2 months, God's about to change everything. The 180 changes everything. Jesus changes everything. Will you join in and start telling people that need Christ about this place, about what it's about to begin? The 180 change, 180 is coming right here in Manhattan. So next time, this is my angle on God's Plan. See you later.